Hey man, what do you do, YouTube? It's your boy back again. What are the video, man? Now, shout out to your boy Trey. If you want the Black Ops 7, early Black Ops 7 news, this was yesterday. Early Black Ops 7 news. Link in the description, bro. He'll give you all you need. But I'm reacting to what you can and cannot carry forward into Black Ops 7. So let's see what we're talking about. Subscribe on the way. Okay, come on.
What is going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. So one of the biggest things with Black Ops 7 is going to be the availability of carry forward. It has been confirmed that carry forward will be returning, but this time around it's actually going to work completely different, and not everything is going to carry forward, as well as not during launch. So you won't have access to anything that you've had in the past for a couple of months. Now, we're going to talk about everything you need to know in regards to carry forward, what will, what won't, to hopefully answer all of your questions. So if you do...
As long as it's my Beavis and Butthead scan, somehow I end up in the, you know what I'm saying? I don't spend my hard I spent my hard-earned $7 on that Beavis and Butthead scan. I needed to come through. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Everything else is Idaho. I don't care.
Find the video informative or helpful, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. A quick reminder, I have posted quite a couple of videos over the last day going over everything you need to know about BO7. If you've missed that video, I highly recommend you check it out. The link will be down in the description. Now, a quick reminder, if you don't know what carry forward is, it's basically a feature that was introduced in Modern Warfare 2 to Modern Warfare 3, where you would purchase operator bundles and things like that throughout the life cycle. Usually with Call of Duty titles, that's it. You don't get to move on and bring them with you, with the exception obviously of Warzone. But they introduced that feature during that time because MW3 was basically a year two of MW2, and you were able to bring your operators, your bundles, your skins, all your purchase content into the new Call of Duty game. Now, they're doing the same thing here because BO6 and BO7 being a year two of the game, they are going to be bringing back carry forward. But here's a couple of things to note. So not everything is going to carry forward. I know some people think that every single item that they currently have in the game right now is going to carry forward. That's not the case. There are some things that they have confirmed will not be moving on to the new Call of Duty title. So for the first time ever, it's going to work a little differently. Last time, it was carry forward on the first day of MW3's launch. So from that first day, you were able to run around with any of the operator skins you bought from MW2, any of the crossovers. All the MW2 weapons were right then and there available for you to use.
And I hated that because we couldn't even enjoy the you had some weirdos out there that was just using the TAC 56 and all that, bro. So you really couldn't even enjoy the game for what it was at first, because you already know they was getting dookied on. They was gonna pull out something they already had upgraded while everybody was still trying to upgrade their guns. So
this year, it's going to work a little differently. Carry forward is not going to happen right away. So when BO7 officially launches, it's only going to be BO7 content for multiplayer. It's just going to be the BO7 weapons, the BO7 operators, the camos from the game, just that typical stuff, as if it's a brand new Call of Duty and carry forward doesn't exist.
I like that. And probably season one, everything that you had comes over, guns. Remember, it's dropping in November, so probably season one is about, can't be January, so definitely December, somewhere around December, right? December 15th, right before Christmas. Christmas skin's gonna be dropped. Ooh-wee.
Now, there's only two things that will carry forward during this time. The first thing is your double XP tokens. So any XP tokens that you have currently in your account right now, whether you only play Warzone or you only play BO6, whatever the case may be, these are all going to carry forward and be available for you to use in that new Call of Duty title. So I would recommend, just from right now, stop using your XP tokens. Start collecting all these XP tokens from the different events. Every event will have XP token rewards. The Battle Pass will also have tokens that you can get. There's also going to be like monster promotions and things like that if you're running low on them, in which you can get as well. So that's going to carry forward. The second thing that will also carry forward at launch are going to be gobblegum. So for those of you guys who play zombies, any gobblegum you currently have in the game right now, if you've already completed the final Easter egg, I would recommend that you probably save them for the launch of BO7. It's obviously going to also launch with its own new zombies map. And these are the only two items that you're going to be able to use at the time from older Call of Duty titles. Now, carry forward doesn't begin until season 1, which is going to be around, say, like a month to a couple weeks after the launch of BO7. And two things are going to happen during.
Damn. I'm cool with that, though. At least we don't get them off the rip, so we can enjoy it. so we can enjoy the Black Ops 7 experience for a little bit before all the, you know what I'm saying, all the skins that you bought. You know what I'm saying? So, because I bought these, but I got all 4 of the things, including the little guns. So, seeing that, one thing I already thought, so I'm probably going to drop this with that video of what guns coming back in. That means the LC10 going to be back in the game. Thank you, Jesus, because I was going to say, bro, if y'all going to drop the LC10 now, I was hoping y'all drop that next year. You feel me? I was hoping y'all drop that next year, but since, you know what I'm saying, y'all carrying everything for us, so like the new ABR, the FFA, so that's like guns that don't need to be remade in the Black Ops 7. I actually like that. So now we can, you know what I'm saying, hopefully in the future, have the Banshee back in Black Ops 7, you feel me? And, you know what I'm saying, what else? The PO6, hopefully the PO6 is a sniper in Black Ops 7. But yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Some guns don't got to be remade and come back when you got them in Black Ops 6, so good shit.
Period. For those of you on BO7 multiplayer, they will do a big update to bring in all the Black Ops 6 weapons and add them to the gunsmith. So now you're going to have access to BO6 weapons as well as Black Ops 7 weapons. And alongside these weapons coming in, they also have their own attachments, their own reticles, their own camo challenges, which are probably going to be updated for the multiplayer side of things. That's what we saw them do with MW3. So you're still going to be able to grind out the BO6 camos while you're playing Black Ops 7. Now, they're not going to mix with each other. So, for example, say you have some new camos unlocked from BO6 or the few event camos that you were given, like the speed lines camo that we ended up getting, you're not going to be able to use these on Black Ops 7 weapons. So once again, they're all going to be separate. Even though they've carried forward into BO7, you're just not able to use them on the new weapons, like say the Peacekeeper or any of the other DLC that's brand new. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is, will stats and your level transfer over? Obviously, a lot of people put in work to get to level 1000 in Black Ops 6, and they were wondering if they could maybe show that off in BO7. Now, unfortunately, that's not going to be the case. There's going to be a new progression system in BO7, new set of levels and prestiging and all of that stuff. So everything you've done...
I don't know what y'all was thinking. Y'all must have not had played the old Call of Duty. You ain't never been max prestige in Black Ops 3 and IW. Right? Come on, man. You ain't never been playing Black Ops... no, not Black Ops 2. Modern Warfare 3. You got the all, say like the Prestige 12. Nick, remember, that's 70 levels, 70 cold car cash levels. And then Black Ops 2 come out, you're like, damn, I do miss my prestiges. That's what y'all gonna have to go through. Hopefully this song with the game, hopefully is at least decent. That I can hit level 1000. I did not hit level 1000. I could have actually did hit level 1000. I played on too many accounts though, so yeah, what was y'all thinking? Y'all
in BO6 in terms of your stats, your KD, the level that you were able to get to, KD. That's all going to stay on BO6. And in BO7, everyone is going to start fresh from level 1. So as usual, this is something that never carried forward to begin with. So just to let you know and remind you, all your stats are going to be fully wiped and fully reset, including for the Warzone players as well, who once the integration happens, we're going to talk about Warzone later in the video. The next thing I also want to talk about is Call of Duty points transferring to Black Ops 7. Yes, they will. Every single Call of Duty, even when carry forward wasn't a thing, COD points will always transfer over to the next Call of Duty title. Now, there is one exception to this. You have to pre-order the game and play the game on the same exact platform that you originally got the COD points. To give you an example, say I've been playing on PlayStation and I've gotten a total of 10,000 COD points. If I decide to pre-order BO7 for the Xbox or for Steam or another platform, even though my Call of Duty account is connected to these others, it's still not going to bring my 10,000 COD points. The 10,000 COD points will only be available on that PlayStation account. So you will need to go back into PlayStation.
Actually, I'm going to show y'all a little treat. I'm going to show y'all a little secret. If you got the 10,000 and say you going to switch over to Xbox, have that PlayStation. Or you just have that PlayStation. If you got a skin that you want, battle pass that you want, because I used to do this. What you do is just get on that console, whatever console it is, and then buy it on there. Because I used to play it on PC. And I switched over. I started playing Call of Duty on PC. I leave my PC for more, you know what I'm saying, PC games, you know what I'm saying, emulators, all that. So what I did was get on my PC, buy it, go on my PlayStation. That's all I did. So it really don't matter.
To spend that COD point amount on whatever the store has to offer at the time. So
my CODs, man.
Just as long as you're on the same platform, your COD points will be good to go. The next thing that I also want to talk about is the operators and the bundles. So as I mentioned before, the integration doesn't happen until Season 1. That means all the operators and bundles that you've purchased in Black Ops 6 are going to be available as soon as that Season 1 update takes place. So if you bought the Terminator bundle, you've bought Beavis and Butthead, you've done maybe some of the events and got a free operator skin from one of these crossovers, Ninja Turtles, whatever it is, all of the stuff that you've unlocked in BO6 in terms of operators and bundles will carry forward and be available for you to use on Black Ops 7. So if you've made BO6 in terms of operators and bundles,
oh no, yeah, that Black Ops 6, my fault,
will carry forward and be available for you to use on Black Ops 7. So if you've made a lot of...
That's good for the people that spend their money. They ain't gonna lie. I don't want to see that in the game. Bro, people spend their money on that and they should be able to use it. You know what I'm saying? They should be able to use it. Let them use it. You feel me?
Purchases in terms of operators and bundles, you're fine, and you'll be able to continue using those throughout Black Ops 7. Now, other content and cosmetics. So there's a couple of things. For example, there's calling cards, weapon charms, stickers, things like that. All that is going to carry forward. As far as I know, Call of Duty has mentioned that if it's available in BO7, you'll be able to carry it forward. So calling cards are definitely going to be a thing in BO7. So all your older calling cards are going to carry forward. Now there's some things that won't carry forward. For example, equipment and score streak skins. So there's going to be some equipment that is currently available in BO6 that's not going to be available in BO7. I'm just going to give you an example, not confirmed or anything, but say the thermite, you have a thermite skin for, like a super cool thermite skin that you are hoping to carry forward in BO7. Now, if the thermite equipment is not available in that game, then that means that there's no way the equipment skin can carry forward because there's no way that you're going to be able to put it on. Same thing with score streaks. Say, for example, you have a really sick care package skin and you wanted to use it in BO7, but say, for example, BO7 doesn't have care packages, then you won't be able to use that equipment skin. Now, these are just examples. I don't know the entirety of the score streaks and things like that, but they're definitely going to have completely different content and items that aren't available in BO6. So that stuff just isn't going to carry forward. And then in the blog, they give us details on that. So equipment and score streak skins for content unavailable in BO7 will not carry forward. Equipment and score streak skins for content updated for BO7. For example, a score streak that performs similarly but has a different look and feel in BO7 compared to BO6 is also not going to carry forward. So if they updated the care package, then it's not going to carry forward. And then the Black Ops 6 weapon camos will not be transferable to BO7 weapons. And that's something that we've already talked about in the camos section. Now, the last thing I want to talk about is the Warzone integration. For those of you guys who play Warzone, in Season 1 of Black Ops 7, all your content will carry forward, and I'm not talking just Black Ops 6. Everything you've owned from MW2 to MW3 will also carry forward as well. So this is going to be the first Warzone title that has integrated 4 different Call of Duties. That means that you're going to be able to run around with MW2 weapons, MW3 weapons, MW3 camos, MW2 camos, calling cards, stickers if you have Nicki Minaj operators, if you have any crossovers that happen in MW2 or MW3 that you're currently using right now in Warzone, those are all going to be available only for Warzone. So you're not going to be able to bring Nicki Minaj into Black Ops 7's multiplayer. So that's actually insane. I don't know how Call of Duty is going to be able to handle that. There's going to be hundreds of different weapons available in Warzone. And then obviously when the integration happens with BO7, they're going to change up the levels. Your stats will reset as well. All the Black Ops 7 weapons, operators, score streaks, field upgrades, perks are all going to be available in Warzone as well. So they're going to integrate and add BO7. Basically, the same thing we've seen for Warzone over the last couple of years. Anyways, what are your thoughts on carry forward? Is this a feature that you are excited?
As long as everything that anybody bought since it's a back-to-back year once again comes over, I'm Gucci. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Black Ops, if you bought anything from Black Ops 6, it comes to 7, I'm cool with it. You know what I'm saying? The only thing he said that ain't coming back is equipment and score streak skins. I don't even got none of them, so I'm cool. As long as my Beavis and Butthead come through, as long as the LC10 come through too, I'm Gucci. You feel me? But I'm fine with it. All the guns come back, Jackal, so that's a lot of content. So that's a lot of videos I could possibly make, especially if the gameplay You know what I'm saying? But the gameplay decent. You know what I'm saying? I can actually have some fun on here, go crazy. You feel me? Black Ops 6 gameplay wasn't bad. It was that HB man. Y'all put me with them nut ass teammates. And that's what killed my drive for the game. I don't want to babysit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm rocking with it. But about her, Scarlet, sure, man.